Fake.
You have to live with it the entire time. Is this teasing you?
Yeah.
Up
Everyone
and
is
down.
aware. And we do see a breach coming out.
Yeah.
The attacking side here.
No Vipers though. Not this time.
Yep, that's fine. It's best of 3. There's still some chance.
Yeah.
KSU Owls on defense and UT Dallas taking up the attacking reins at the moment. We will, of course, be seeing just pretty regular pistol round at the moment. Nothing too exciting right off the bat. There are 2 people B for the defense. Normally we see this played just a little bit more for a retake. But, you know, they're feeling confident. They're feeling comfortable. And that recon dart looks like that one failed.
Yeah, I don't think that one was quite where
And
I wanted.
we have a tripwire outside of the map.
Wait.
I have the spike.
If you look at the top left
What?
map, there's a
How did-
tripwire in the void.
What?
That might be a bug. Thanks, Riot. Everyone's called Suede, everyone's Brimstone, and everyone has a Phantom, and now there are just magical tripwires. So the nade. Oh, that shock dart dealing some good damage. Nade does force him back. And well, they've taken Garage, but they aren't making any moves after this. They're just waiting. The defender's also not moving off, putting down some smokes, using a little bit of utility, but overall, everyone holding their nerve. Paint. Moving up as the Cypher, has a Cyber Cage. Is walking into a crossfire. But C is the name of the game. Flashpoint coming out as well as Paranoia. More than just a little bit blind boom, but he will be popped down. And, well, 2 already removed for the defense. And, well, this round is starting to get a little bit out of control. If you are the side of KSU Owls, only 2 of you guys left in a 2v3 retake situation. And they're not giving you any of these duels. They are just completely more than comfortable to play back, let you knife down the wall, let you make the mistakes, and let you make things happen. And Senjo trying to make exactly that happen. Smoke does go down, covering the Sage, and Cola comes through to close out the round onto his counterpart.
And that's exactly what we've seen from UT Dallas, right? Throughout this entire circuit, throughout even the last Invitational that we had, these guys have looked so good. And they start out really well as well, winning the first pistol. And speaking of things that we've seen before, yeah, you're right. I checked the standings too that we've had so far today. And Kennesaw, they're 2-1. So they're not exactly bottom of the barrel, but they're not 3-0, like if I'm correct. Let's see who the top of their group is. Sheridan. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Sheridan
Excuse
is
me if I'm not.
nasty. I believe that's who
Yeah.
KSU lost to.
That would make sense.
Sheridan. Yeah, Sheridan is just so brutal to play against. Their teamwork is out of this world.
I checked the shoot, I mean, pistol kill right off the bat. That might shake things up a bit. That's interesting. Pushing on. These guys are aggressive. They're just walking on a B.
They've taken A.
Yeah, so they give up the site, stack B. They got 1 pick, but everyone else is stuck outside of the map control. So Spike gonna go down. Not really too much likely gonna happen this round. I guess Sage is waiting for someone to jump up maybe, but no one on the attack has that kind of capability. Maybe Omen with a TP, but I don't think he's gonna give anything up. Sandro with a force fly shuts down. He gets shut down by Paint. So not finding too much. Paint does take quite a bit of damage, but it's still like no one else is gonna be there. Cola with 1. Tay has a response, but Yakuza and Paint chime on. And yeah, just about it. Nothing too shocking there. Good 2 picks, but easy little anti-eco.
Yeah. Could you continue on with your little stat? I was listening
Oh,
so
yeah.
attentively. Yeah.
So I checked the rosters from Sheridan, and they are one of the 2 teams currently in this tournament with a Radiant player. And let's see if I can find his name. The other one would be Nibbler, which we all know and love from Team Monkey Banana, but he, let's see, 3 easy on Sheridan.
Yeah,
He's Radiant.
pretty easy.
Mm.
I mean, he is that fragging potential just walking around, and well, we're now moving in to the swing round. The team that has yet to get around, this is their best chance to get themselves on that board early. Yakuza, we've seen him do this so often. Omen's working through A short, giving themselves all of this map control. Does get spotted out. He's joined by his friendly Rays, unshaken though, moving back. And they are just completely moving back. They've made noise. They've put out some smokes. They've been able to force a rotation from the Brimstone off of B. But still, the defense holding their nerve. Not rotating too heavily, not overcommitting to any one site now. All of the noise going into Garage, running in. And the defense are more than aware of this now. Nade coming through, gonna have to hold them back. And Paint gets the first one on the Guadalupe, but Attach brings it back. Adolfo, the man to go down, 45 seconds on the clock, and the attack are starting to scramble just a little bit. 4v4 in towards B. Yakuza gets that kill, and Unshaken following it up as well. So now a 2v4. It's just been barreling out of control, and it's all down to TW. Oh my goodness. UT Dallas putting on their dancing shoes and dancing around the defense, not giving them anything, and Will Tay is not going to be given a single frag and removed right off the bat. Beautiful stuff from UT.
Yeah, that looked so good for the side of KSU up until the point where two of their players just got stereo fragged out of B. Like, they stopped them A, they pulled some rotate, but didn't, of course, like you said, they didn't over-rotate on the defense. Kennesaw stayed put, and they stayed firm towards the Garage side and C, just in case there was that Garage split that tried to come in, but stopped by the Raise nade as well as the Sova Dart. They just couldn't go any farther, and of course the pick back site too made it even more hard to get back into C. So they go back, they rotate back into B. There were players on both sides of the doors, and they just get shut down immediately, and that's the site taken, and the round lost at that point. This is really well played by them. That little thing. Small things that matter. And that's what broke the round open for them. 3 now. Should be another eco for the defensive side. So they're doing a similar thing. They've got their Cypher on A short, but everyone else is towards B and Garage. C's left open, but the attack choosing to go for the former. Gonna run into Cypher trip, so likely gonna have some early info. And yeah, the Cypher must fear this camera, but how many people does he think?
He could have just teleported through, not give them that info. I don't see that used a lot on Omen, but then again, he is screaming, "I'm teleporting," basically.
Yeah. Ooh, little shoulder gets spotted, headshot from Cola, so it's not even Yakuza that needs to clean that one up. It's a teammate. And Deja Vu. A site taken, pistols on the defense. Seems kind of familiar.
Yeah. I think we've seen this before. I'm not sure where, though. Must have been in another best of 3.
Yeah.
That way it can happen twice in a row.
Right. Drag back, though. 2 kills in return! Okay, that's it. Got a tiny bit sloppy. They lost a couple, but at least still round 1, 4-0. So still flawless, and speaking
They're
of
at max
flawless,
money. Look at you.
They actually are! Wow.
Pretty. Oh my goodness, look at their economy. That's what happens when you get the spike down every single round and then you just, well, frag out after that. So they've got all the money in the world.
I didn't actually notice that until you pointed it out.
I mean, Yakuza is gonna buy down, but still, they have so much economy to work with and such a lead. Alt economy is, of course, looking better for UT as they've been able to pick up these rounds and these frags. But don't count the defenders out. It is their second rifle round of the match. Another opportunity for them to start to move the scoreline in their favor. Get themselves on the board. Early aggression using these traps. Everyone walking in and out of that cyber cage. Giving them information that people are there, but they have no idea whether they are still in the cyber cage or not because they've just been going in and out. Senjo, though, picks Paint. Interesting kill towards A long, and he's not punished for it whatsoever. I don't know how he got that kill. Did he just peek out and Yakuza was looking the complete wrong direction?
Yeah. And
A... They were baiting it out early, getting that early information. Paint has been rezzed up now. Flashpoint is going to come through, and the molly as well, trying to punish Adolfo, but the bullets work all the better. Skysman picks him up and Unshaken. Also picking up one in return, Cola. Getting yet another kill. It's a 3v3. Wall to go down, Spike to follow. And the Cypher ultimate as well, coming through Attach, through Heaven. TYW. Breaking down that wall, starting the retake, and oh, Attach gets one on the Cola. They've been so deadly in Paint to pick up one. Boom Butt does come out. Attach whiffing some of these shots, Paint trying to move it over, and oh, the showstopper from Attach! Oh, that
no!
would have been so unbelievable. Unshaken closes it out with that triple kill. That got really scary for a second there.
Yeah, he almost just landed a phase trick shot 360 no scope. That was insane, but no, no way. Unshaken doesn't let that happen. Shuts him down and keeps it flawless for the sides of the attackers. That got close. Trades back and forth too. It's not like anyone had any stake in that round at the beginning. That looked decent for Kennesaw even still. All the gun rounds so far, I think we can say the same. They've looked promising for Kennesaw. They've had say in the round. It's not like they just get run over at the start. Maybe the pistols are a different story, but even still.
Ooh.
But it's just at the end, somehow Dallas just comes out on top, especially in that round. The trades went out, but the 1v1 going in favor of the player in hell. Of course, not favoring the player on top. He checks the corner, yeah. That's not too surprising. And yeah, this is one of those ecos again, right? So far, the only rounds that have been contested are the full buys. Brim does get one back, but Ray's here trying to challenge him. More attention on Long, and now he's stuck in this corner. They know that he can't get out. He's likely just going to get fragged if this player on Long can walk up. But this Brim ultimate, Cola takes some damage. Paint gets a frag, but Skies does finally finish one off with that orbital strike. Nice little flank. 2K by Guadalupe. And now all left up to Unshaken. Just as I say that, this guy finally, their light buy apparently starts to work out. And even a res for good measure, a 4 versus 1, taking the op as well. Guadalupe looks back towards Long and removes Unshaken from the round. So 1-5, they finally pick one up and on an eco nonetheless.
That has to feel good. Wow. I mean, it just feels like UT Dallas kind of trapped themselves, not wanting to commit to A because they knew they'd lose some bodies, but they just kind of stuck themselves in A long and they got flanked and they got picked off, and yeah, they were just caught looking the wrong way, but they have plenty of economy to fall back on. 2 ultimates, and then 2 ultimates, 4 out of 7, and Unshaken having just used his showstopper pretty far away from that. In the defense, that's a good sign of life. Getting themselves on the board in one of the least likely scenarios. Yakuza still checking that angle. He's not going to not check it, because if he doesn't, well, he could get quite the spray down. Making noise towards A. Trying to force those rotations. But the defense have just been so good at chilling out and not doing anything. Ooh, Attach. Ooh, I think he actually hit Cola just a tiny bit there through the wall, dealing some damage. Cola has been hit. Oh, but Guadalupe gets picked off. Unshaken making it 2. And a 3 versus 5. Nade does come out from him once again, forcing them back. And they have to retake through CT. There's a wall up in garage, and they might just look to save, and save they do, bringing that up, bringing those rifles, and bringing their ultimates and everything that they currently own into that next round.
Man, that was a quick one, wasn't it? Like 30 seconds. If they worked A for the start of that round, nice little default there. They didn't actually pull any rotates, so Kennesaw is staying firm in their defenses, which is impressive. But the gunfights being won, the garage player being forced off as well. He didn't actually get flashed by that flashpoint, but he did end up accidentally missing a shot, unfortunately, not landing on anyone that was crossing mid doors. And then they took garage, took C, and that was just about, that's the end of the story right there. So nice play by the defenders remaining to just save their weapons so they have more chances of following rounds. Because yeah, they did show some life in the previous, that eco. They had some good mid rounds. They went for the flank as well, caught off practically everyone on that long position. They really wanted that A, that didn't work out. So this time, they don't make the same mistake. They don't commit there too hard. They just send some people there, show some attention, and split off, go back, reset the round, and go back towards C. And that's proven so far a lot better for them. Winning the round again, so only 1 so far for Kennesaw even still.
Yeah, Guadalupe there using his Hunter's Fury, but he didn't have enough space to actually get more than 1 shot off.
Yeah, he got just annihilated after that first shot. I thought the Sage would actually get wrecked from that, but only 1, and then good support by the team to trade that off. And Senjo too running the op. He's the guy on A this time, looking down A short, and they got caught off by that. They're sending more players up, but some more info gained by either maybe a Sova Dart or it was probably the Cypher Trip Wire. Drives him off for now. So nice little entry by the defense. I think they run
I
this
have the
off on a
spike.
different angle every single round too. Last round it was the Raze inside garage. This time they're playing the Raze at C, watching long, and the Sova switched off and the opposite A instead. So I like this call from the defense. Kennesaw, again, they're showing promise, and this I don't think the scoreline tells a definitive story of what's happened this map so far. It hasn't been that many rounds, but even still, it's looking dominant if you're just joining. But they've contested most of these rounds, even the ones where they had light buys, they get kills. They managed to get back on site. It's just, of course, with the worst weapons, there's nothing much they can do.
Yeah, and that one round they did get, it was a light by win.
Yeah,
It was
it
a
actually was.
thrifty round.
This time, not much time remaining, 30 seconds. The attack has to commit to A. Dallas is gonna run in. Skies gets a kill though, and a second one for Senjo for the round. It's shut down by Paint, but Skies tacks on. And now Cola last alive again. Can't even get out of the site to save, I don't think. He's being watched by a player, gets burst, but walled. TW gets the frag through the box. And 2 rounds now, another one for the defense for the side of KSU.
Yeah, I mean, UT Dallas, it feels like the rounds that they're losing are the rounds that they just get stuck. Before, in that light buy, they were just camping out in A long, thinking, do we commit? We'll lose bodies. Maybe not. And then they were flanked and killed and really murdered in every which way. And then that last round, just once again, struggling to commit to A. They're just... Gotta just hold W sometimes. Gotta hold W to get the W. You follow?
Gotta hold TW out of the round, and then they might be able to get the W for themselves.
Yeah. I love these boom bots to clear them out. They're just so good. Shock dart as well. Making this a little bit annoying. Nade comes through, but Yakuza, he's already up. But Guadalupe with 2, and then Shaken ringing back once again with 2. AW gets caught by Paint. Oh, he sees him! Oh, he's caught with his camera! Oh, Paint gets to see his demise as it arrives. And now a 2v1 for Cola has the red, is going to pop it onto Yakuza. Not able to be punished right away, and as soon as I say that, he gets punished right away, and Cola's next. Senjo! Wow, clutching that one out single-handedly. Oh, that res feels bad, man.
I think that almost worked out. I don't think he expected the spawn player to peek out so soon. He was watching for that angle. Like, he was trying to cover, but the garage player, he didn't want to challenge. I guess it was, I don't know where the comms were. I don't know if he knew that he was watching garage or whatever, but it was good play by the spawn player to peek out to get the kill instead of the other guy. I guess confident enough that he would manage to get the frag and leave it in at least a 1 versus 1, if not for just straight up getting a kill and the enemy watching the wrong angle. But yeah, nonetheless, good play by the defense, and they're bringing it back. They can't win the half at this point, but they can at least tie it up, which is okay.
Yeah.
For this map, it's Haven, right? So, it's the one map right now that is more attacker sided than defender sided, and I happen to have interesting stats here from the past past patch 1.03, about like 12,000 rounds of tournament play around the world. Haven is actually like literally the only map that's attacker sided. It's 51% attacker sided. Every other map is 48% or lower.
It's a massive difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. That 1% is sometimes all that matters.
Honestly. Yeah, we've seen today too quite a lot of close games. We've seen some one-sided ones. Let's not talk about the ones that just happened before we got on. But I remember the ones that happened before that one. It was like a 16-14 or something, right?
Yeah, I casted that one. It was a I think it was a 16-14.
That was a barn burner.
Yeah, you've got your stats right. Boy, we're just there casting going, okay, if this keeps on going, well, what is next?
Oh, wait, TW was standing atop. I think he saw like 3 players, but that was weird.
He was so shocked.
Yeah, he just didn't react and he gets shut down. Trades back and forth again. Guadalupe finishing off the round so far, but Cola has some responses. 2 good headshots. Turns around for the second too. And now Guadalupe is all that's left alive. Gets another. He's looking for the 4K as well. The Sage, last remaining for the attack of Dallas. And the shock dart just barely misses. The spike is in control of the Sova. 1 HP for Cola now. Oh yeah, the time, you're right. 10 seconds. The second shock dart misses, but he's playing so well. No time to plant and no time for the kill either. He's just going to hide, and Cola, he literally cannot win the round at this point. 33 HP. He's probably even going to go down to this player. And a 4K from Guadalupe. Saving that round.
Oh, putting the team on his back, and I mean, he might need some medication for all that back pain he's about to have. But wow. Just making it all happen there. And look at their economy now. It's looking better and better. 6.6k on Skysman. Granted, he hasn't bought a rifle yet, but Guadalupe sitting at 4,500, sitting pretty.
Yeah, and they still have double ops.
Yeah, and if you look at the attackers, they don't have any money. They have sheriffs, heavy armor. They can buy up their utility, but they will have to make magic happen here. And towards C they go. All walking in a straight line all together. This recon drone could figure everything out. Okay, Aldolfo actually gets hit by his teammate, but Guadalupe gets removed right away. And they are already on site. Wall goes up, and that will stop them from getting into CT at the moment. Spike has been planted, and now they just move back towards long. Trying to hold. And the retake is on, but of course they have the better weapon. Skysman picks up paint. And attach with a nade as well, TW. Peeking out of the smoke. About to aggress with his brimstone. Goes out, gets unshaken. Yakuza making it a little bit worrisome, but Cola all the way out and long, but they put down the wall and they smoked it off, and he has no idea. Now he gets the information, gets a kill, but it's not enough. TW with that triple kill. And now it's getting even.
Yeah, 1 round until they tied it up, and yeah, like you said, this is a pretty good scoreline for them, I think. 5-6 right now. If they can get 1 more round and get on the attacking side, KSU, they have competed against some of the best teams so far right now. Against, again, the only team with a Radiant on it so far in this tournament that we've seen
4
play.
in a row.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That is good.
And that last round, obviously an eco, so not the biggest of deal. Good on them to get the spike right now, to be honest. This time they've done. This is what you need to make happen. Almost getting caught off as a Sova on the defense. Guadalupe almost a bit too big for his...
I like the double bounce to get it out of garage. I don't so much like just the
So I was
clean
actually taking
throw.
damage from that one.
I know exactly where you are.
Yeah, you want to stay safe. And speaking of not staying safe, that's a trade. Wallbang with the op, but rifle in return. Now it's looking like just a straight up B take. Cola probably gonna wall. So it's the Sage on the enemy team that have walled their flank, and she stays in the site, catches him off. Cola didn't expect that one. And now B site still under defense control, just barely.
No.
TW with another frag, and Skies with a headshot of his own as well. And some more. Last alive goes down. Yakuza in the face, and now it is all evened up 6-6.
6-6, and we're gonna have to see it. Like you were saying, 51% on that attacker's side.
That 1%, man.
Yeah, that 1% could be making all of the difference in these rounds, and as we now see, it's just a constant 1v1 as we've made it into the second half.
I think the unfortunate thing about this game being so early in development still is that sometimes we only have 1% of the scoreboard.
Yeah. Spectating tools. I think you mean 20%.
Yeah.
All right. It was a joke.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I didn't get it. Whoopsie. And well, it's pistol round. Yeah, because my jokes have been so good. Making a lot of noise towards A. Cameras trading back and forth. And making some noise, but not forcing any rotation. Seems to be the name of the game on defense. Just sit back and wait for the attack to do really anything. Pressures on them to perform. And it seems to be 3 towards C long. Just chilling, waiting. Running the clock a bit. As more noise towards A. And now they start to move up C long, and the Sage has moved off. So, Cola doesn't see this.
Oh no.
Now he sees it, but he sees the raise. Oh, Guadalupe gets that kill right away. But Yakuza, he's made it so far up. He's made it on top of these little wood boxes with a shorty. You have to take these default box fights, but TW?
Back?
Oh my goodness, reads him like a book? Or got some sort of information there. Nate comes through, Recon as well. Boom buddies, everything's just going out. Senjo Unshaken trading back and forth. Unshaken with the second one and a third. Unshaken trying to get a fourth, but runs out of ammo at the last second, and Skiesman cleans that one up with a nice 2K.
And that is a lead for the side of the Kennesaw Owls.
What a
And the
comeback.
first, yeah, they've, what is it, 5 rounds in a row, and this is the 6th, yeah? First pistol. Wouldn't be surprised if they take the anti-eco as well. So they're looking at an 8-6 scoreline coming from a 5-0. Just
Yeah, the
want to point that
1%.
out.
All about that,
That
1%.
1%. That one round that they could possibly win. I mean, Dallas is looking, they're a good team. Right? I can't say anything about that. They are a talented team. So they might be able to bring this back on their defense as well. But it's going to be definitely hard fought. Yakuza, ooh, the drone just misses them.
Juking the boom bot.
Nice movement. And he's got a shorty too. Great gun for this angle. Attached, you can see he's wary of the possibility. He doesn't want to push in too far. Senjo with stereo frags. Skiesman is his counterpart. And that's 2 entries for the side of KSU already. They want to go back towards C. Look at that perfect read. Understanding that A is completely clear. The defense has to go and show some presence. But C now has been vacated. And already a player into spawn. Yakuza, I don't think he's going to expect this angle. Cola definitely doesn't. And Yakuza wants to back up because he does have this close range weapon. Attach, double spray down, and Unshaken might be trembling at his feet at this point. Don't think that name really holds up at this point.
Yeah, 1v5 with a sheriff.
Okay.
Okay, that is respectable on the Senjo, but there's no way you're gonna get the follow-up. TW shuts you down. 8-6 now. It's time for the swing round. Everybody's favorite round. It's the one with the most pressure on it. It starts to decide the half.
And this is the 1%.
Yeah, UT
This
Dallas
is where it comes in.
has to bring this one back.
Uh-huh.
It's not like they've been making any mistakes. It's just KSU Owls have been looking amazing. UT Dallas, it's not like, you know, oh, they weren't on A. Oh, they misplayed early on. They gave away a free frag. It's like, no. They've just been doing everything fine. It's just KSU has been doing it all better.
Yeah.
And towards B. 2 are present for the defense. And a nice slow round. Brimstone working up that A short. Getting that information. And A seems to be their place. To pincer. Paint holding in heaven. On his camera. Sees the shoulders, sees the attack, and sees the plan. Now the defense rotating in. Breach using some of his earthquake technology in order to make that. I don't. I was trying to think of something on the fly and it didn't work out, but Paint making it work onto his counterpart. Senjo removed. And now a 4v5. The retake is doable. Smoke coming out. Showstopper. Stopping the chauffeur attach. And he finds the follow-up onto Skiesman. It's all onto Guadalupe. Doesn't have an ulti. Doesn't have a hope. They line up. But it's not enough. Paint secures it with that 3K. He discovered the attack. And he shuts it down.
Oh man, maybe the reason you couldn't work on the fly is because in turn Dallas just cut the wings off of all of us as they completely defang Owls. And every single frag into the site, they come back through spawn, just walk through the smokes, and every headshot in favor of UTLS. And now they bring it back. So that's the swing round. That is again the 1% that they needed to win. Now though, this is where everyone has guns. This is where it matters. This is where they can finally show us their mettle. This is the first round that is like, okay, they're playing the game of Valorant how it's meant to be played. And they're going into this round at an advantage. This KSU. So now
Operator.
attach. Ooh, this is bold, just sitting out in the middle of the open. He has no cover, just relying on Guadalupe to watch this smoke from Omen. Pretty sure that was Yakuza's smoke as well. So he's just putting that there. He's putting it so far deep into mid just to make sure that the people outside have to worry about him walking through it at any given time. But Guadalupe, having even more cojones than Yakuza does, He's going to play inside that smoke, so it eliminates that threat completely. I really like that from him. So this Omen is literally just wasting his smokes right now inside a garage. They're isolating him. They're not letting him move. They're not going to push him at all. They're just
And
letting
the
him sit
smoke
there.
missed.
Yeah. And so they have even more info. 50
Oh
seconds, though.
my
They need to work
goodness.
something, but now Yakuza is trying. He's getting impatient, it seems like, just a tiny bit. He's kind of fidgety. The Raze inside of B, excuse me, is starting to do the same. Wants to switch up his angles. Senjo finally working up the op to his side. Unshaken, he finally checks, whips the shot, but so does the Opera. Attach goes down, and the first frag goes for favor of the defense. He's going to get revealed by the arrow, and the wall goes out, shoots it out. And now 20. They need to plant this spike. Teo wraps all the way around, gets one, but he has the spike. He's the one that needed to do the objective, and every frag now on gets just absolutely shut down from UT Dallas. I'm not entirely sure what that was at the end, but the push into B, they got one pick, and then it just ended up falling apart after the spike carrier just tries to get even more for what he bargained, and just didn't work out. 8-8 now.
And
Even
they
up
had
again.
the information that Garage was at least clear on the right side, and that Omen was very heavily committed to Garage with those smokes, and definitely, well, playing in that little C connector from Garage, and trying to make anything happen. So I'm surprised that they didn't take that 1vX duel onto him, and they opted for that B play that just did not work out for them. Attach, unable to make that operator work. And, well, his bank is definitely feeling that move. Yakuza gets spotted out by the recon dart. Smoke comes through. Showstopper is prepped. He picks up one. And, the rocket misses. The classic is out. Guadalupe still with that SMG, able to pick up the kill on the Yakuza. And now we're into a 3v3 situation. This eco round, once again, getting out of control. Both teams struggling to control ecos. It feels like... Or rather, the side of UT Dallas struggling to hold back these eco rounds. And, Unshaken gets one. Trey's going back and forth. Unshaken gets a second. And now it's Showstopper time. He has 1 HP. Just shoot it into Cubby.
She doesn't know.
Shoot it into Cubby.
Oh, no.
Oh
my God.
Guadalupe, that was so close.
I can't believe that actually got terrifying, because it raises a rocket out. He missed the rocket, no less, and thank goodness he could get his gun back up in time, because the player defusing, he had time. Guadalupe had time. If he manages to kill the Raze, he can reset his spray and spray down the Cypher on the spike too. That got really scary, but somehow Dallas pulled it out.
Unshaken is dropping a 21 bomb this early
got,
on.
Yeah, almost a kill a round. That's no, over a kill a round. That's pretty good for the side of UT Dallas right now.
Gotta be.
And I think hold that thought. Gets another frag, so he starts it out well. Yeah, so I think Unshaken, if I'm correct, he has not been part of the team of UT Dallas throughout our circuit over the past few weeks. He is at least
I've seen him play
You
before,
will
but
not kill my allies.
that might be a today thing. I don't know. I don't reckon. Maybe I'm just dumb.
I remember
He's gonna go
yelling his
down,
name.
so that's fair.
But, yeah. I mean, I do that with most things.
Yell their names. Attach.
Yeah, you know. Yeah. Paint. Okay. Ooh.
Sendro! Oh, that's a wallbang! That's a nice shot. Reading the tracers. Yakuza's not gonna like that one. They're just gonna take C off of this. Cola's still backside. They're not gonna check it, but Guadalupe finally swings around and takes him out. And 2 versus 4. Well, this is looking at get done and dusted round for the side of Kennesaw. But who knows? Adolfo wants to go for this. His teammate inside a garage as well. Or no, flanking C long. Adolfo misses a shot though, but at least he's still alive. The op could have taken him out right there and then, but he's gonna live to see at least another fight, if not another round. But Sky's take his teammates out, so he probably wants to just save this weapon going down long. There is a player waiting for him though, so this could be a bit risky, but he's just gonna sit here, patient as ever. He doesn't know where he's getting pushed from. That's the issue. Gonna start running. I believe the Brim. No, you didn't hear him.
Brim.
So he's gonna be safe for now. 4 rounds, or excuse me, 4 players left alive, and technically, yeah, 4 rounds for both teams to win the map, unless they want to bring it to overtime. But it's still as close as can be. 9-9 again, tied up once more.
This is the map where it seems that every single game is so close. And Unshaken, 22 and 12.
Oh,
Racking up the kills. Putting the team on his back.
That's a lot of frags.
Yeah, it is.
And like considering the enemy top frag is like what? That was 16, 14? 14!
14. This man is
And they're even in score.
putting up the numbers.
Wow.
Yeah, and well, moving into this round, it's a rifle round for everyone involved. And we've seen this Cyber Cage round and round again, and they peaked Paint, and Skysman removes himself from that round. Oh man, that's not good. Man advantage now towards
Revealing area.
Dallas.
Found them.
And Yakuza teleporting his way out of here. He's definitely worried about that. He's going, I am not taking those fights. And he makes his way back over to that C connector. Senjo going, lining them up. Oh, beautiful. You love to see it.
If only someone was there.
Guadalupe. Does he get that information on the Omen? I think he might have spotted a shoulder there. Smoke comes out. Holding them back and, well, playing it very slow in this grass area. Garage seems to be their push. Cola gets one on the Senjo out C long, and now this is starting to fall apart for the attackers. Only 2 left, and they haven't even gotten onto a site yet attached. And Cola rings back, and now it's all onto your man attach. Nearly has his showstopper 1 away, but that's not enough. It's a 1v4 situation, 20 seconds on the clock. Yakuza, the man on the site to take this duel. Not pushing through his smoke. Attach is going to get the spike down. They do allow him to have the plant. They give him that respect, and but they give him no more removed as soon as that spike goes down.
Well, fair play. I guess they get a bit of money. But yeah.
As well as the alt charge.
Yeah, I mean, I think he would have gotten that nonetheless. I don't think they let him save. If he dies, they'll play re. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way he gets out of that one. Walks down long, maybe, if he gets a chance, but... I think
Yakuza would have slain him. He had an off.
That goes there.
So 9 to 10. Still lead for the ones that took it primarily in the start of the game. Dallas, slightly better. Still at 1%. That matters right now. And we haven't seen a runaway ever since the first half. The first quarter of the map, basically 6-0. Then it was 5 rounds in return, evening up the half. And now every round is going back and forth. Paint still running the operator on A, running out short this time. Attach gets seemingly stunned by his teammate. Oh no, that was a breach behind A short. That was actually outside of B. So yeah, slowing down the short push a bit. And now, he's trying to bait out a shot, and he does.
Confidence.
Paint. Yeah, nice little movement by him. That's not that easy to do in this game compared to other titles. So well played to drive Paint off the angle. But how much do they want to work this? They are stuck. Yeah, the flank is all the way up to the window. He doesn't want to go forward. He knows this is a tripwire, so he doesn't want to push too far. Just in case, he wants to let them come back. Maybe get 2 instead of just 1. They're just sitting right around the angle. It's so close right now. Unshaken gets a single one, but trades immediately. That's good for the attack of Kennesaw. They have the rest of the map under control now.
Still the man advantage.
Yeah, just barely. Just by 1. And the defense, they have no info, really. The Brimstone's working up long A. Sees the trip in Paint, still with the op. He's been looking so good in this round so far with all... Well, okay, excuse me, not all the kills, but 2 of them in this round. He's gonna miss another shot, another stun from the defensive breach, and Tay goes down off of Adolfo as well. Guadalupe tries for the ult, but I don't even think he would. No, there's no way. Adolfo just swings on him after the Cypher Cage gets shut down, and shuts him down
Yeah, it feels like KSU Owls are now just starting to flounder just a tiny bit here, losing 2 rounds in a row. And now look at the ult economy for UT Dallas. All 5 are up. They are glowing yellow at the moment, whereas all the attackers, they only have 2. And they're on a light buy. So it's pretty much match point guaranteed for UT Dallas, and KSU have to have a flawless 3-round run to bring us to overtime in map 1.
Ooh.
That's not a good.
Oh my god!
Oh, I thought he got all 3, but he didn't. He only got 1, still opening it up with that 2K, and now only 2 left for the attackers. Oh, we've seen some explosive raises, but that has to take the cake.
Man, I'm surprised these guys got away with the life attached at 47. I think the raise or the sage was lit up too. She just healed herself.
Yeah?
Whew.
Wow. Okay, well, you have a minute on the clock, and now you have to think about what you've done. You don't really have any utility. You have a wall, but you don't have any smokes to shut down operators. You have raise utility. Maybe... No. You got nothing. You've got 35 seconds in Cola.
Oh my!
Oh
No!
my goodness, they line up!
Oh, that's how it ends. How fitting. It starts out with a bang and it ends with something similar. Not from a rocket, from basically a 50 cal.
Oh, it
2.
went from a 2K to an ending on a 2K. Oh my god.
How poetic off of that one. See, that's disgusting.
They got poetically destroyed.
Yeah, owls, they're just not taking flight anymore. They had a bit of flight time in the middle of the game. They were looking decent. The first part of their attack as well was really, really nice. They were able to work these sites pretty well. Their mid runs were really nice to watch. And then Dallas seems to just have adapted to the adaptation. That's kind of how both halves went. First half of defense, not great for Dallas. Or no, really good for Dallas, but then wait a minute. Excuse me. First half of defense for Kennesaw went great for Dallas, and then they adapted. And now it's kind of vice versa. The adaptation is coming in the second half. Now it's better for the defense of Dallas. This op is... He's just running this A op every single round, looking down short.
It works.
Yeah, it's surprising that they're still letting him do this too. Yakuza cancels his GP, and they do drop the op. That's huge. Attach. Can he land the shot? He misses the... No, he missed the rocket. And Paint's still here with the op. Adolfo following up with his friend as well. He's got support, and none of them are dead still. Oh, Paint misses a shot. That's a crucial one as well. Skies finally takes him out, and the op's been so impactful, and now no longer in play. Tay gets 2, and Shaken, the only response, but already been shut down. Cola now looking to retake with Adolfo, trying to cancel plant, but I don't think it's going to happen. No Spike's going to go down, and no one even going to get eliminated by that aftershock. Adolfo looking from spawn, still has a chance, but this arrow's gonna reveal him. Gonna take out Senjo, so looking better. Guadalupe though, instant trade, and Cola left to retake with an operator against 3 after the res. Don't think it's gonna happen. Probably just gonna save this weapon for another round, but they do have some stuff to work on. I don't like this. Yeah, they have a couple rounds, but this econ, the op is literally half of your max money. He's just deciding to... He wants something. He wants him to give him something. But
yeah, he wants that recon drone bad.
He hoped for a body, but he would take that at any point. 10 to 12.
Sage is able to make it back. Oh, I was getting a little bit worried there for TW. Maybe he gets caught out by the spike, but more than comfortable. And now, 10 to 12. Looking pretty good. I mean, that round from KSU, that was a really nice post-plant play. And, I mean, getting onto site was nice. Paint did make a few mistakes, and if he didn't make those, if he hit his shots, that would have been a completely different story, and we would probably be going to map 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, well. Looks like we might have a game on our hands. Ooh, missed Cyber Cage early on by Senjo, but doesn't really matter. Nobody trying to cross over to that A short. Whole bunch of noise in garage from the attacking side. Yakuza trying to peek out here, get aggressive. He's done this time and time again, peeks out, but oh, he actually gets a flick back onto attach, and he makes it away.
Oh, no trade.
And Unshaken also doubling down, and Guadalupe hopping up, jumping in accuracy, not helping him there. Shock Dart will come through. Unshaken not on the angle. Paranoia comes through. That will be the sign for Unshaken to run out. But Yakuza capitalizes again. 3 down in garage. And only 2 remain. 2 versus 5, 2 versus the world, and they're walking into paint.
Oh, what is this cam?
That is a sick cam.
I
Take
like that.
notes. I think you are a Cypher player. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, just. Oh, they see it. They have to see it.
Do they? Okay, he does.
They didn't know. Okay, good. They do see it. But
Oh!
one down. Paint, you sick man. Almost ending it with Cyber Cage. That's the closest look you're gonna have to Cyberpunk. 3 Cyber Cages going off at once. Oh no! Ends it with the 1-tap and a flawless round from UT Dallas, ripping that map away from KSU Owls.
Yeah, man, 13 to 10. I believed. I had faith in KSU. Gotta admit, they looked really good in the middle. As I said before, their adaptations were good for both sides, but at the end of the day, Dallas were the team to get the chance to adapt on the second half. And of course, we can't ignore this guy on the scoreboard, unshaken, 29 kills,
One
almost a 2
away.
KD. That's
Yeah,
so
one
close.
away. Yeah,
That's
and well, we are going to throw it to a break, and well, as we do have a little bit of a break, why not go and check out Herbaland? Just type !Herbaland into chat and then go and browse through their website, and you will see some amazing little goodies there. And maybe pick some up for yourself, or pick some up for, I don't know, someone else.
for your friends. Friends and family, gift boxes, they've got it all.
Friends and families, absolutely. So we'll be right back after this short break with map 2 of 3.
at your window. No, you can't sleep, you pretend though. You don't have to play the hero. 'Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream, until our last breath, every heartbeat. You know I'll come running. You go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarm, when the chaos is rising, leading the charge, yeah, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your only. When your nightmares turn to real life and the ground's filled up with landmines, we will face it standing side by side. You know I'll come running when you need. I'm coming. You know I'll come running. You go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarm, when the chaos is rising, leading the charge, yeah, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our best of 3 between UT Dallas and KSU Owls. Map 1 on Haven went back and forth, but UT Dallas turned out to be victorious. As we were talking about, there is a 1% difference in the attack versus defenders sided, as Haven is the only one that favors the attack, and UT Dallas proving that and putting it to work, ending that map 13-10. My memory's not the greatest.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, perfect. I got it. And, well, welcome back. It's the Valorant Promo Gaming Invitational Tournament, and brought to you by Herbalife. If you want to go and check them out, just type into Twitch chat !Herbalife, and their website should show up. And if you want to enter into some of their giveaways, we're giving away only 3 $10 gift cards left, as 2 have already been given away today. So just type in !giveaway to enter yourself into that. All you need to do to get yourself in on that nice little giveaway is hit the follow button on the Twitch channel, Official Promo Gaming, and you'll be right in to maybe win a little bit of a goodie. So, map 1. Back and forth. Map 2. Looks like split.
It's split. Is this actually split? I thought.
Are we doing split?
I don't. I wouldn't mind.
doing split?
I thought we were heading to bind, but I'm okay with a split. We've seen a lot of bind today, right? I know you casted. You told me you casted like 2 in a row. Then
2
we
in
saw
a row.
one earlier.
That was heartbreaking. My heart
Yeah.
couldn't take much more. I casted 1 split today.
One
Oh,
split.
it's
We are going to split.
Split.
All right, I'm okay with that. I haven't seen this
Us.
map too often.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this one definitely lives up to everyone's expectations, right? Everyone's like, this one's defender sided. This one's very favoring like mid control, and even with all the nerfs to mid for the defense, it's still there. And yeah, you'd be right. It's 53.3% for the defense, and the only one actually more defender sided is Ascent. It's just barely at like not even 1% more. But yeah, splits. It's pretty heavy on the defense. So we'll see what they have to bring out. I think since we've seen things in this tournament so far, we've seen a couple Vipers, seen some breaches. I wouldn't be entirely surprised to see this come out for these teams, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't also be surprised to see them stick
Split
with what they know,
is,
right?
I'd say not Viper's most comfortable map.
Maybe like during launch, like a bunch of stuff got shown here because
Yeah.
no one really worked the other maps. But right now, maybe one of the least what I don't know what the word is, like least efficacy. I never mind. I'm not
Least
gonna try. I'll stop trying.
least efficient?
Maybe if there's another. It's fine.
There's a lack of
It's fine.
eff-
She
We're-
has
we're
the
gonna get
least
to the bottom of this.
efficacy. What is that word?
effective.
It's not efficiency.
Eff-
We'll get there
Chat,
tomorrow.
help us.
I'll get back to you.
What's the word?
Let me type it because I can type it out.
Efficacy.
It's
Eff-
that word. I typed it in our casting chat.
Uh,
I actually.
You see? Anyways, we're about to miss the pistol round over this word.
It's fine.
Effic...
Efficiency. Efficiency. I don't know.
Efficacy?
Let's get into the map. I mean,
Yeah,
they're as slow as we are, right? They're just sitting pretty. They're chilling
Look at
out.
Raids, though. All the way towards B garage.
She wants to just. Okay, the other Raze wants to farm the orb. The Raze is trying to work B. I think he's just trying to delete all of Cypher's tripwires, which I'd be surprised if he hadn't already done. But orb being taken by the
Look how
defensive Raze.
slow the
already.
A is.
Yeah, they've been sitting here for a while. Oh,
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Oh, that got dangerous. That got real dangerous. And wall goes up. Yep, this is a pretty regular pistol round Yakuza. Trying to peek out. Does get a nice little heal from his Sage. 5 versus 5 retake scenario.
Wow.
Ooh.
Oh! That's some nice 2 headshots from Unshaken. He wants to do more work too. He's making stuff look like the first map. He got like almost 30 kills. Following up, Tay's the only lone alive and still a grenade, so he can't even peek the left angle. Cola just swings and removes him from the round. That one took a hot second, right? Waiting outside the site for so long, and then they just came in and we're like, okay, we're just gonna take it. No one's here. You're not gonna fight us. We'll wall your fish spawn and we'll plant. But then Unshaken's like, excuse me, this is my site. This is our map. I don't know what you're doing here, but you should leave.
Yeah, KSU chose this map as they lost map 1, and that left Dallas to pick their side. And like you said with the stats, of course they picked defender-sided, wanting to get that early round lead, and now moving into the light buy round. Well, not really going to expect all that much. Oh, that wall makes classics really show their weakness. I mean, they nerfed how many bullets and how much damage it took to break it down, but still, it is so much. Oh, AW! Oh, the ponytail. Less than meta. And, well, this is just a slaughter for the defense. The attack just trapped. Nothing really they can do. Just crawling it out in mid. Okay, there we go. It's all on Senjo now. Oh, I was waiting for it to barrel out of control for one of these players. Whoa, what? Jumping? Jumping
Dude.
headshot?
Cypher was like, nope, get me out of here after that one. That was hilarious. I don't think he would have found any more, but that was just funny to see. Like, he just...
Jumping accuracy.
Yeah. Right clicks him in the face. That was funny, dude. He, like, strafed out. Air strafed around the corner, right clicked once. Cypher got, like, doinked in the head, and then he's like, guys, I have a headache. I gotta get out of here. It's all yours. Yeah.
Dolfo has a round 3 operator.
Oh,
And he's not Jet.
Is he a...
Yeah, he's Brim.
Ooh.
And he's all the way towards A.
I kind of like that. I don't know if he can reach all the way to bottom ramp with his smoke. But, I mean, he can definitely reach it with a bullet. So, if he wants to play that angle, kind of solo A, his teammate is up all the way in the heaven rafters.
I think he
No
can
one's-
reach that from screens.
I
This is
I don't
Smokes.
play on a Brim to know. You would know. You'd play
Yeah,
more Brim
I
than me.
would. I play Brim, and now I've transitioned over to Omen because I'm a filthy scrub. Um,
Oh, the raise.
oh, Tay, unshaken.
Oh
He
no.
almost
the
got
timing.
himself boosted on top, and now he's actually gonna look up.
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness, unshaken!
The third player lives, but not for too long as he gets the third. This peeks on in, and he's not afraid.
Oh
The last
my
two players have
goodness.
taken the site, but that was a nice flashy 2K, and even more damage with the nade. Attach gets spotted, retreating in the B main, and he goes for a repick just to throw his own paint shell. And Yakuza, he doesn't have info on who the second player is. Now he finally gets it, but gets shut down. Senjo following up with a headshot, and now Attach wrapping the site. They don't have info either. Another rocket that comes out. 1 versus 1, but the pistol is better. Adolfo gets another clean 1 dink to attach his head, and plenty of time for the defuse. 3-0, but gosh darn it, that got so close, Coco.
Wow. That was insane. Adolfo thankfully bringing that up into the next round. That would have been a costly rebuy. But, I mean, unshaken. I thought he would have gotten all 3.
Yeah,
But he only got 2
pre-
and brought
pre-nerf.
Omen down to 1.
Pre-nerf raise, that kills every one of them.
Yes.
I think you mean he would have gotten 4 if it was pre-nerf. It would have gone through like 3 postal
the wall.
the next guy.
Yeah, like through the mailroom stairs into sight. Bullet penetration.
Well, in the
Extreme.
beta, it was a homing rocket. It wasn't just a rocket.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. And, well, it's just a light buy. And, oh, Cola punishes Guadalupe. Oh, no. Caught out. Feels bad. Slow orb coming through. Utility being used by the side of KSU Owls. They need to get this map. It is their map pick. Oh, Cola gets deleted by Attach. Attach detaching Cola's lid and removing him completely. Guysman. A little bit of a sound bait there. Not getting anything done with that TP. Nobody's there to hear him whatsoever, so he's just kind of, you know, doing his own thing. Omens have been known to do that. Just going, well, maybe I can outplay them. No, he actually did absolutely nothing. But it's an A take. Smoke's coming out 1 to Heaven and 1 to Greens to shut down that play from Yakuza. Now the rotation's coming through onto a Skysman. Ooh, Yakuza gets 1, but the other Omen to shut him down, planting right behind television. Adolfo peeking in with that operator, 1 away from his orbital strike, so he can make this very, very messy. Paint already murdering 2. They don't see Tay. Gets 1 more, but he's all out of ammo, having to reload his 6-shooter. But oh, Adolfo takes his dome right off, and they get the defuse.
This guy has actually finished out 2 rounds so far with his secondary weapon. I'm just pointing that out in
Yeah,
like
I'm
2
surprised he
headshots.
went for the ghost as opposed to picking up that sheriff at the end.
Yeah, true. That's
Consistency, I guess.
yeah. He's just used to the tap speed, I guess.
Yeah.
Some people are more I don't blame him. Some people are just comfortable with their weapons. Hey, yeah, he's making it work. He's won 2 rounds with it.
Oh, this is high.
Attach as well.
Yeah.
Counter-offing.
Is he gonna find anything though? The Sage is the only one actually playing mid. They're stacking 3A this time. You should look at that. That's intriguing. I'm guessing the Raze is gonna pre-nade this Omen off of the orb position. Smoke by friendly. So Yakuza's gonna expend a bunch of his to keep these players at bay outside of A. But yeah, this is a
Skysman has the
weird. This is a weird
it's
setup.
a weird default.
Okay, so for Unshaken's just gonna farm the orb. Wait, I don't blame him. He wants the ult as many times as he can get in this half, which is fair. He's done some ridiculous things with it. So I guess that's the idea of the setup. Maybe they just run 3 here, just so he gets the orb every single time, and until he gets ult, they just keep doing it, which should be kind of cool. And now, yeah, they've got people rotated back to B. They have a player playing Hell, which is the Cypher, and the Brimstone's actually playing backslate. Slow going by the attack, too. Focusing towards the A again. And the Raze is here.
Worked out yet.
Yeah, it's real. They're not finding openings like they have been on Haven. Maybe it's like that 6th round threshold. Maybe they just need to figure out what they're doing across all the rounds, so they know like sometimes they have this setup, sometimes it's that, and they can start working off of that kind of information. Another A exec smokes. That looks to be a one-way, so
That's a
Yakuza doesn't really
one-way.
want to challenge it. Yeah, that's a nice one by the
They're
attacking
definitely-
Cypher
I'm
or
gonna-
the Omen. Sorry.
I have to learn all of these one-ways now. Spike goes
Same.
down. Back corner. Skyzman removes Yakuza.
It was a 5v5 retake temporarily, just for a
5v5.
tiny bit. Yeah, one attacker or one defender ends up going down. So finally an entry,
Cage three.
technically for the side of the attack. Kennesaw looking better, and another one too,
Oh.
Unshaken. That's the player that's been so important for them so far in this game, and Yakuza even gets picked back up in paint with a nice headshot to Senjo. So the man count has been evened up. They know this player's up in top of heaven, and apparently they see this Omen in sight as well. Gets shut down by the little strike. That's interesting. Teleporting into it like we saw before from another player, but Stereo frags from Tay and attach up on the ramp position, and Cola is on the site, but no time to defuse. Gets taken out by the spike
Their first
instead.
round.
Yeah.
That post plant looked really, really good. I mean, it did get a little bit hairy at the end there, but that was just because UT Dallas were just picking up kill after kill.
Even with the res too.
Yeah, but look at the ult economy. Almost all yellow for the attacking side of KSU. Have that showstopper. And they're just up against a light buy. I say just, but light buy.
4 sheriffs.
Yeah, that is some foreshadowing. All you screenwriters, take notes. Ooh, Omen ultimate. Of course, going for the 10 IQ play into CT. Everyone sees this coming. But on a Nico round, doesn't really matter if you see it coming or not. He has the better weaponry. With that Phantom. And now, the attack, playing it slow. Minute 10.
Oh.
Skyzman gets Yakuza. But
Ooh.
able to recover that Phantom now.
Think of that info though. They know he's out of B.
Yeah. And now they just know, B is free for the taking. And they'll, well, do exactly that. B is now down for them. They might just want to save this Phantom. He is on Unshaken. Attach. Gets one. Playing up and over on the paint. On the rope. With Unshaken though, he has this ultimate and oh, the whiff. Oh, unable to decide whether he wanted Guadalupe or the Cypher, and well, that indecision leads to his demise.
Yeah, that's not what you like to see from Unshaken. He's been doing so much work with that ultimate, and now just needs another 5 kills. Or 5 orbs. And maybe they do the same thing, maybe they just, they don't. But they could decide to stack 3 on A again and let him farm.
Yeah, let him
But who
fight
knows,
for
like-
both orbs.
Yeah. Like the thing is, Kennesaw is their strong suit so far that we've seen in the matchup between these two teams is they've learned what the opponents are doing and they're adapting. And look at that again. They just take him out. They know that he's trying to go for it every single round when he doesn't have the ult already up. And they just sit there and they're like, well, you want to walk into us? We're just going to shoot you. And they do the same thing to the other player. Yakuza goes down too. So now A-Site already free for the taking. Oh, the Brimstone. He doesn't manage to land the shots either. Adolfo lets the Omen go on the enemy team. And now A-Site still is completely vacant. But they're not deciding to go there. They're not committing. This Omen, he has to get this kill. Adolfo does manage to frag out Skyzman. So unbeknownst to him, they haven't committed just yet. But it looks like they have a lot of info from this Cypher play inside of B, but Cola with shots and Tay with a headshot to him as well. Paint left to save the day with his operator inside of heaven. He's not last alive, but he might as well be last to impact the round in this case because the 2 players already made it on the site for the attack. And a standoff
don't
inside
have
of
to
heaven,
commit.
Paint gets smoked off. Yeah, it's still true.
They
They could go
to-
back. They could just bamboozle them like 18,000 times, but Cypher, Oh, he just barely makes it out. Attach gets shut down. He was at 1 HP anyways, so not too big of a deal, but a gun off the board nonetheless. And 2 versus 2. Paint seems to pick up a rifle as well. So they're going for this, but Senjo starts it off onto the primary fragger, and Paint already been shut down. Adolfo doesn't know where to look. Doesn't manage to start off that round on the Omen, and doesn't manage to end it either.
Starting to feel like KSU. They're getting a few digits of UT Dallas's number, getting themselves closer, and now 4-3, 3 in a row now for KSU. Looking very good, and they force them back on a light buy. Just a sheriff for Yakuza at the moment, but we'll see a little bit more firepower. Don't count a light buy out, but also it is a light buy up against rifles. So the likelihood is hovering near the 10%.
Yeah.
Geisman, though, we haven't seen this early aggression just yet. Brimstone doesn't seem to know. He's not watching it. And Wu trades back and forth, and Attack now coming out on top. Coming out! Oh my goodness, so on top. 3rd kill for him. And, well, it's now Adolfo. And I don't think he's going to see the Omen.
Okay.
Skyzman. I think Skyzman was watching him going, yeah, I'll let you take 3 more steps, and then I'm pulling the trigger. I'm not letting you out of my 15-meter range of 1 tap.
I would have gone for a knife if I were him. it's a 5v1. They have a deagle. I mean,
Get down and quiet.
just hop and just air strafe. Just hope to goodness that you make it all the way to him. It was
Lands behind him.
5v1, dude.
around.
Even if he goes down, like, come on.
He's handing over Phantom, and then he could save it. It's just
Okay,
it's
yeah,
not
that's true.
the meta play, man.
Yeah, hyper. All right,
is
he
the
went for
meme
high
play,
percentage
though.
play.
Yeah, high percentage plays. That's all that matters.
The name of the game right now. Speaking of plays, Kennesaw, they're turning their weakness, I think, in the first map into their strength so far. Because in the first, they waited until the they didn't wait. It took them until the first quarter of the map to start adapting, and now they've done it 2 rounds earlier. So they're 4-4, even up at that point. Instead of guaranteeing a tied half, they have the
look
chance
at
to
how
win it
many-
pretty even now.
Look at how much utility they forced out. Sage Wall is down. Cypher Trap's down towards B. And they're committing to A.
Yeah.
Omen has been smoking over and over again. Their Raze has used that boom, buddy. I don't think the Raze has used the nade, but I might be wrong on that. Yakuza gets the information, but, I mean, you know, information is only useful for so long if you're able to act on it. Adolfo, though, picking up 2.
Oh!
Oh, the 3rd. Man is deadly. Senjo, though, joining him. Attached as well, picking up 1, and now a 1v2.
I know
Camera.
exactly where you are.
Oh, Cypher ulti. Interesting choice. Knows that they're both heaven now. Looking to try and recover that spike. If they don't see
I have
him...
retrieved the
Oh, I was
spike.
about to say he could run to B, but he has no time. Ooh, Unshaken
Oh,
sees the
no.
dome. Sees the unhatted dome, and he will put some bullets towards it. Oh, man.
I got so confident in Senjo after he popped that ult. I'm like, he knows exactly where they both are. They physically cannot get to anywhere relevant in the time he takes to get the spike. But I guess just a bit of nerves got to him. Walked out slow, didn't want to make too much noise. I guess it's fair. Unfortunately for them, yeah, they dropped the round in 5-4, so they still don't have a lead in this map just yet. But
Yeah.
like I said before, they did start the comeback earlier, so they still have a chance to win it.
Goes here.
Like, it might not be
Look at those
as good as
cages.
it could have been.
He's
I'm
just
just
set
doing
up
that.
himself some one-way cages. Yeah,
I've
been
actually tried to
watching-
set those up like a million times. I just fail. So now I
I've been
know the easy way.
I've been watching Viper and Omen going, I'm stealing that, I'm taking that, but that's how I'm going to play Haven from now on.
As
Cool,
we end up
I-
playing, look at what they've just done. They've just walked up mid, got 2 frags, and now they're already up in B heavy. Adolfo smoked off. Wow.
Attach. This
That-
is confident. And
mean,
he's not
he's
going
cleared
to
the
get
site.
anything.
That's another pick though for the attack. I mean, that's it. Senjo with 2. And Paint not
Whoa,
even going to find the
flawless.
pre-aim. Yeah, 5-5.
5 to 5.
5
This
left
is an
alive.
Even half. And look at that. I mean, they're keeping it even on attack, and like you said, this is a defender-sided map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Light by Shorty. One Vandal for
That's
Unshaken?
interesting. Hero, I mean, he has been doing work.
Hero by? Yeah.
Maybe
He
he's the
also
simple.
has the LT.
Oh, so true.
He has what he needs. He could go for the early peak.
Smoke's down.
Just pop Showstopper right away, see somebody, and just gone. Oh no. That's not a good sign. That's a gun being thrown away. They are able to recover it. Oh, looks like he whiffed his teleport up onto that platform. Oh, that's not ideal. Spam coming through mid. Oh. Well, that's what happens when you challenge rifles with pistols.
Molly.
And the molly.
Oh no.
Insult to injury.
Well, it could have been scary.
He has the Vandal.
Yeah.
He has to be a hero. He has to 2v4 this, but basically 1v4. No, he recovered that weapon from the Omen.
Hmm.
Okay, now it's a 1v4. I mean, he has a Phantom.
Yeah, he just sits here.
Basically a close-range Vandal.
Fair play.
Yep. Just gotta save. You're doing fine. One more round in the half. You know, they don't have the best economy at the moment, so bringing this over is very important, as well as bringing, utility. No shields, though.
I will say, I do like that mid round, or not mid round, but I do like the Ooh, you get some frag.
Ooh, nice. Getting it. It's just a little bit costly.
Will it matter? There's one or two more rounds remaining. One more round, so I think, yeah.
Oh.
That's nice from Guadalupe to take that gun off his hands. So yeah, they can't have two ops now. They can only have one. That's what that does. I don't know how much that would have mattered, but it's a factor that we can't ignore.
They were going for that double op. We've seen it come out once. But, you know,
I mean, you
paint
never
on the
know,
op.
dude.
Deadly.
I like the start that they had the previous round. Walking up mid, do the smokes, make the attackers paranoid.
Smoke's
Is just
down.
Kennesaw was solid enough to be able to fend that off, not get too
KSU looks
antsy.
really good now.
They're looking so good. Senju's literally jump spotting smokes with an op. You know, don't see that one every day.
I mean, if it worked, that is definitely a clip.
Yeah. He sees the tip of his head, lands, and then instant shot. I mean, yeah, jumping accuracy is actually, like, there's no jumping accuracy, but landing accuracy. That's ridiculous in this game. Skies, made his way back sight. They know about him. Paint is coming back to check. Skies is looking the wrong way. What's the timing going to be like? He's getting wrapped by two players, and Sage gets his number. Headshot in his Skies, so shutting him down early. This B aggression not even taking place at all because he gets killed. And if he got that frag, maybe it's a different story. Maybe they just rush sight. The Cypher gets overwhelmed. But this time, they spend about 40 seconds stalled out by just those two
Almost
players.
just want to fake that. Just fake that Omen TP.
True.
Make them think.
Oh no, they don't check the corner!
They
He just
lined
gets
up.
traded.
Res.
Unshaken again! He gets Senjo, and just barely, he got the res, so still man count what it would have been if they didn't.
Orbitals
And another ult.
being traded out.
Yeah, Pink goes down, so that's the Opera on site as well. Tay looks the wrong direction, and Adolfo gets the frag. Unshaken still in the spawn, they're still slowed, but 2 versus 2, and they should know where both players are. I'm not entirely sure. They're both peeking out at the same time, trying to support each other, but these passive angles from these remaining attackers might end up winning. Tap, spike, and headshot taken. Guadalupe starting it off and attach.
Attached
Ooh,
to also.
He has the info now. Oh, he just barely. Okay. The health low enough. Wow.
Adolfo shot him with a molly in the face.
It
So
bounced
take
off the
this.
ceiling. I wonder if it does damage. I wonder if Raze was low enough. Like, he just
It
gets
might be
doinked in the
low.
face with a Molotov.
It should do 20 damage when you hit somebody in the face with it. Would have won
That's a
him that
lot.
round.
That's a lot, dude. That's a lot
What
of
do you
damage.
mean? How often
In-
will a molly hit you in the face?
You never know. I feel like maybe it should do 2. It should be like a funny thing that happens everyone. Like in CS, you can get hit by a nade, like, or you can
you
die by a
get hit
flashbang.
flashbang. I
Yeah.
love those. Or a smoke grenade. They're all fun in pro
Yeah.
play. Like, oh, how'd he die? Well, no one wants to say.
It's
Like,
blinded
but
by the light.
it'll be a very viewed clip. That's it.
Yeah. That will be on Twitter the next
Yeah,
couple
well.
weeks.
Every time this man plays, well, guess what's gonna be tweeted at him? Yeah, not quite that same level here. I think Unshaken was able to make it past, but no, walks into the camera. Thought he might have gotten himself into a nice little situation for lurking, but he didn't. Yeah, safe play from both sides. 5v5. Through vent. Trade. Oh. I haven't heard that scream before. And Molly towards vent room, gonna hold them back just a little bit, but Paint comes through, able to pick up that kill. The Molly still holding them back, not wanting to run through the fire and the flames. Attached though, more than willing to make things happen here. Picks up one Senjo to follow up. Paint now with the triple kill. TW does remove him, and now a 2v2. They could run to B. Cola could go for it, and I think he's thinking about it. He has time, but he has to knife out sprint it, and he's gonna do exactly that. Yakuza knows the call, he knows the play, and they are putting on their runners and just getting in their steps. Moving it all towards B. And Yakuza, is he able to beat them here to heaven? Oh, just barely. Nice little jump there, surfs his way down. Thinks that one might be CT, but they're both heaven. He gets the information that Cypher's up in heaven, but he doesn't know about the Sage. Peeks out. Oh, they see the heal. So now they have that info. Oh! Gets Yakuza. Oh, Senjo! Triple kill there. And that is now the 8th round.
I think this might be the first pistol they've won in this best of 3. The KSU have won, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I think you are.
That might be a really good sign for them going on, because let's reiterate one more time that they started coming back on this map. They started the adaptation 4 rounds earlier. 4 rounds. They went 4-4 to tie it up the first time instead of 6-6. And now, because of that, they've had so much more room to work with. They've even winning the second pistol too. Yakuza's buying a shorty, so it looks like the attack wants to go for something aggressive and just fast. Just get it over with and maybe take a few bodies and who knows, maybe a spike plant if you get lucky. But this defense, with that amount of adaptation so early on, it looks like they're in the running to win the second map and take us to a third. But they still have to keep flight. Can't let them...
We've seen this wall before from, I believe it was KSU actually. Just on that B, shutting down any sort of heaven rotation or any sort of heaven thoughts from the attack. It seems to work out a little bit better than just that general mid wall that we've seen 1,000 times.
Yeah, that one just gets demolished, shit shot down.
Spammed down, but this one, it makes you think, maybe we should just go vents.
Oh boy.
They don't
This
get
off
the
angle.
Senjo.
They're never checking this. He doesn't check it. Oh, so many kills! Wow.
It's all green and Cola. Flawless. And Senjo, another 3K. And they didn't buy. So now they can buy rifles more than comfortably.
That's
Off
insane.
if they want.
That's actually a crazy crossfire that they didn't even turn. No one turned around. The first guy, Yakuza, just hops in with a shorty. He's having fun, happy-go-lucky, and they all get shot in the back.
The time of his life. And the early op. This is so sick. I love this. I love this play from KSU on split.
Oh, where is he watching?
He's
going back.
Watching CT.
Wait.
Omen doesn't have ultimate, but still, you gotta be careful.
That's weird how they're sending him off all the way to A.
Yeah, put down his utility.
Yeah. Oh, he's checking cam. He saw him. He must have. He saw feet. He's going back. Because that camera is like...
Okay, you're not being quiet, attach. Spikes and
Curious.
spawn.
Oh yeah, wow. It's like it's there. It's not even like in like market. It's literally all the way back there.
I think
Okay, they
Cola
know.
has realized. I think
Yeah.
they now know. Going, oh wait, guys, we're at 50 seconds. Paint, go get it. Hopefully they don't notice.
All right. That got weird. But
Nobody
they figured
clip
it out.
that. As if
But
we've
look at the
never left
time.
Spike behind. 30 seconds, and it has to be B.
Oh no, the slows, the nade. There's only one that made it on the site, and he's the only one that can follow because everyone else is held off by that paint shell. Attach gets two with it. And I don't know how he wins that fight against the Vandal, but Adolfo gets one per turn, and Cola gets another two. So they finally make this work somehow, just
Oh,
barely.
they barely have time.
Can he physically get there without? He's
Oh,
going for
he's
the fight.
out of ammo.
Oh no!
Oh my goodness! What a throw!
Oh, the exact thing that you pointed out, Coco. The fact that they left Spike and Spawn. They just sat everywhere and waited for the defense to give them something, and KSU didn't show anything. They were 110% nocturnal. They were all asleep, and they waited for someone to walk into their nests. And it
And they
just-
won the swing round. That means this round is pretty much a freebie.
Mhm.
Yeah. Wow. You played yourself.
Honestly.
Okay, well. I really like this. I'm gonna hold Haven like this.
Haven.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's
I'm
been a
gonna
long
hold-
day for you. All right, it's.
I'm gonna
we
hold
understand.
Split like this.
It's been a while.
Right, Sage rolls near mid. I just always think of Haven. Oh, that's when you know the shorty isn't the best weapon, when you take 2 shots to a boom buddy and the boom buddy just goes, one more.
Oh, try
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. Fight me,
Demo.
I dare you.
Look at this Omen. What?
What? He's in sewers. He's about to pat them on the back saying, hey, remember me? They're all in rope room, ready to double peek Guadalupe, but he is more than ready for this. Oh, Paint has gone up and down. He does get pushed in, though. Able to pick up 3. Doing more than just his job. And oh, you don't expect Skysman to be there. Adolfo. He has a Vandal. A dream. A dream to get a 6th round on the board. But there's 4 people around him to shut him down. Attached, though. Gets killed right away. Does he see the Omen? Yes, he does. Adolfo, he's gonna have to ace this. He can't drop down. He has to take the rope. Okay, he can drop down. I lied. Sorry, I
barely.
thought that if he missed that, he would take some damage. Has time to plant. Has the orbital. Can orbital out Heaven. And he will do exactly that. Trying to take this duel on to Senjo, but he wins that every day of the week, and the defuse will come through. An 11th round for the side of KSU Owls. They are looking flawless this half.
What an effort, though, from Adolfo, getting those 2 picks in mid. Admittedly, maybe they give some stuff up, like they didn't have to challenge those angles, but even still, he got those 2 shots off, and then he made it in a site, got the spike down, and the call from him, too, to orbital Heaven, and then peek the guy in spawn. Like, I don't know, whatever read he had there, it was a good call, it's just the guy in spawn had an op. Nothing much he can do. If he missed that shot, 10% chance he wins that round, but unfortunately, yeah, he's not going to miss that at that range. So that is 11 rounds. That's 2 more until a map win. Much more convincing from the side of Kennesaw State on Split rather than their counterparts on Haven.
You've got to be feeling good about this, you know.
Yeah, I'm actually. This
Your
is nice.
people. Crushing it. You know, meanwhile, I was kind of rooting against UBC, my people. That's just because I'm north of them and they're Vancouverites, so they're a little bit pretentious. But yeah, I mean, it seems to be it seems to work. Well, it hasn't worked yet, but they just want to try something. They're looking for anything.
They almost got a bit too cocky there. Paint wanted to walk through that smoke. Decided
Yes.
better.
Guadalupe has orbital.
Yeah, there's so many people right here right now.
You could orbital this and really pad his stats. Make this really, really
they
awkward. They don't have.
They don't
any-
have a stage. Ooh, well that's something.
That's not
Everyone
a
else is
good
here.
sign. Molly. Paranoia.
Oh
as well.
boy.
It's onto everybody, and there's the orbital cutting them off. Guadalupe peeking out, getting two, and it's all Cola going, but team, don't die! Oh wait, it's just me. It's the wee little support player in the big bad Brim world.
I was about to say they didn't have a Sage there, so I think if he orbitals that location, they just run. But
Yeah,
didn't matter.
he cut them in half,
Oh yeah,
forcing
just-
two to run forward and one to stay back, and then, well, it's just Cola. And he's just there going, well, I had teammates. I remember the day.
once upon a time. Maybe not now.
Yeah,
but
maybe not now, but I did. And,
Little bit
well,
ago.
it's another rifle buy
Yeah, it has to be.
of UT. Yeah, it's match point. And Guadalupe. Oh, Molly comes out, and they're going right for A again. This looks to be deja vu, Groundhog Day. Oh, Skysman. Oh, but they moved Guadalupe this time. He's unable to get two, and now on to A.
You will not
Man
kill my
advantage. Rez comes through, and oh, Tay W peeking the wrong angle there and having to adjust, and it doesn't work out. Cola now showing up in spades. All 3 kills for him. And now, well, it's Senjo. Operator, Sheriff, and he's going to peace out to CT. I almost want to see him run just a little bit further.
Cage triggered.
I
Cage triggered.
don't know what that's all about. Does he want to go for it?
Is he going?
Wait,
What?
I don't think you have time for this in this game. And he's gonna get caught by Brim, so
Is he going?
there's 3. I don't know what he's doing.
What?
This is weird.
He just... Paint also found the op?
Yeah, this is this is very questionable from Senjo.
Big brain? What?
I can't explain that. I don't know what he
You're,
was doing there.
you're the analyst. It's on you.
That one's weird, man. I mean, you would so if he dropped the op, I was like, okay, maybe he's actually just gonna take guns. Like they're 12-5, right? So they have room.
Yeah.
So maybe he just try for something, but he didn't. He went to mid. So I'm like, okay, maybe he wants some exits. He went to sewer, and then I guess he heard people ramp, and he's like, okay, I'm not taking those fights. Went back to mid. That was just
Yeah.
weird.
Paint also got that operator back because he didn't throw it on the
Yeah.
map. He threw it like by a garbage can and went, no one will see this.
Yeah, it's like no one's gonna leave just spawn and sit back here
Camera
in the
taken
corner.
out.
No one's
He
gonna
has
look
an
at-
op still. So you
Yeah,
have to rebuy.
rebuy.
Ooh.
Timing!
Shoulder. Oh, he's gonna get picked from the other angle and paint. He still goes down. The
Paint
bait was perfect.
Yeah, but it's an operator.
True.
You don't peek operators blind. You also
Ooh,
don't
man.
paint. You know, they didn't smoke it off.
Mm-mm.
They don't have res. They don't have a way to bring him back in, and you're feeling good if you're Senjo. It's match point. He's still nervous though about that right side.
Yeah, he's aiming
Still going.
up.
There could be someone.
Cage
Can
triggered.
you stand on that? Oh, hello.
Reply destroyed. Reply destroyed.
Timing is just a little bit off on that. Senjo will punish them. Oh, they nearly lined up. Seisman, he's able to rotate over. JW picking up one. Cola trading back onto his counterpart. And now the CT. CT retake. Spike
Oh,
has
no.
Showstopper is going to stop them in their tracks. Guadalupe closes it out on the Cola. 13-6.
Ooh.
Dominant.
So the score that they managed to tie the first half of on Haven is the score that they leave their opponents on the second map of Split. That's nuts. Attach 22 kills, and then Senju not far behind in 21. And then where's Unshaken gone? He just completely fell off. 10 kills in this map, a third of what he could show on the previous. That's ridiculous. But I mean, speaking of thirds, we'll have the third map and we'll see who's going to take the series after our 10-minute break. So
Yeah.
we'll see you guys soon. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
sound the alarms and the chaos is rising. Leading the charge, I am coming, I'll fight. I swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army.
Picking up the pieces that I lost in the lobby. I put you against the wall, you had us body to body. I can't help the way you make me feel, it's so hard to copy. Let's find common ground, meet me in a lost and found, yeah. Dark days turning into dark nights. I hit the strip and spend it all, I'm having hard times. I reminiscing at me looking through the archives. I seen a picture of you looking like a star shines. And you're bright, 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 like the lights on a fight night, night. Love hit me like a mic, mic, mic. You know I'ma get it right, right, right. So stay with me, run away with me. Need like a dope fiend, need dope. Need like a coke fiend, need coke. Even though your heart cold, ski slope, I really hope the song bringing me close.
Let me in or let me go. Honestly, try honesty. No, just tell me what I want to hear, 'cause it could save us. Let me fly, I've got my hopes, but I can hardly see why I'm still chasing. It's not worth it for me anymore. Crashed and burned 100 times, I'm lost. I just can't let this go. Every last chance I had is gone, but I just can't let you know. just can't let you know.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our map 3 between UT Dallas and KSU Owls in the Valorant Invitational Tournament for Promo Gaming, brought to you by Herbaland. If you want to learn more about them and their amazing products, well, go and type !Herbaland into chat and you will find their website right there, or check the little About Us page right underneath the stream, and you will also go to their website, check out some of their great products. We thank them very, very much for sponsoring this event, as without them, well, it wouldn't be the same.
Like literally, it wouldn't be the same. We
Wouldn't
probably
be the
wouldn't be holding it. They're doing a
Yeah.
lot of stuff for us.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have we talked about the prizes that they're giving out to the winning team and like
I have
pretty
them
much
all
everyone else?
written down here. Yes, the winning team, each player is going to get themselves a nice large gift basket, including some multivitamins, some pre-workout pouches, as well as a variety of 10-gram samples. And that's not it, because there's a lot more to that goodie bag as well. And if you get second place, you get some $25 gift cards for the tournament, for the website of Herbaland. My apologies. And the tournament MVP gets an entire large case of electrolyte gummies so that they can keep on giving out those MVP level performances.
Yeah,
English
and that's
is
the
hard.
I feel that. No, again, Coco's been here the whole day, guys. So cut him some slack, give him some praise too, because he's literally been casting ever since. It's been like what, 6 to 8 hours, I think, something like that. But yeah, so even these players, I don't think they've been playing all that time. That's some massive dedication. So I just got a round of applause for this man. But yeah, speaking of stuff like vitamins, keeping yourself in shape, that's a big deal for these guys, right? Competitive players. Some people don't really take that into account. Like, to stay consistent, you have to be like a decent human being too. Like, you have to be healthy. You have to kind of what's the word? You have to like hold yourself to a high standard, like as just like performing in your daily life, like not just in a video game, because everything helps at the end of the day. Like your reaction time, your just alertness, everything, just even your physical capability to move your mouse, right?
Yeah.
So Herbaland, really great sponsor, great to have them here. So thank you very much to them. But soon enough, we're getting to the third map of Ascent. What do you think about that? We're not seeing another bind, by the way.
I'm really excited, and I'm just trying to not read Twitch chat. Sorry, they're making me blush. But, I'm excited to see Ascent. It is, of course, really.
Nice.
It's nice not to see Bind. I had to cast that twice in a row.
Stuart, notice me.
I know, I've been seeing that. Apparently, I am cute. And I'm extremely hot. This... Not in that way.
You heard it here
Choose
first,
your
folks.
agent.
You're welcome, chat.
That's a level of my
Got that.
ego.
You can clip that. That's gonna go on Twitter. It's all right. It'll be there for a while.
Tweet it at me at Coco Thursday.
That's gonna be on our YouTube, right? Our next highlight video. We should be there. We'll have it edited in somewhere.
Oh my god.
Speaking of getting in, should be getting in this map of Ascent. Agents locked in. Let's hope this guy was back. I think we were waiting on one. Fingers crossed the guy got to his computer in time. We'll
Oh, I'm
see.
losing.
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll definitely get to see who's losing it in this map. Maximum probably an hour left in this best of 3. Oh, look at this. Unshaken on the Phoenix, by the way. He might be back. He fell off the second map on split. Didn't really show us what he could do. He dropped almost 30 on the first, and just about a third of that on the second. Now on the third, he has the agent who's enabling him. Right, the Phoenix with the flashbangs, with the self-heal, with the wall, even so much capability to just get kills by himself. And we're gonna see him start off on this cap position. There's only one player likely gonna be directly challenging him. Looks like Skies wants to just cut off his line of sight, which is fair. Don't think they know he's there, but they want this mid control. The defense, Cola's gonna push up and challenged immediately, but instant dink wins the shot, wins the fight, on the Skies. Skies had a ghost as well, if I'm correct, so even the better gun, losing out on that engagement. Unshaken pushing out into mid, so even more aggression by the defense. They should have control of that extra weapon if they need be, but the rest of these attackers, one of them is wrapping around, so Unshaken's gonna get taken from behind. Maybe not. I guess he knows, but in reality, the action's gonna go on B. Trades back and forth. Guadalupe gets one. Tay tagging on, not before a trade, but even still, the attack does get on the site. One player still watching this mid flank might have the read on this Cypher. Just a tiny bit. Unshaken misses the shots, not unlike, or excuse me, very unlike him. So Senjo wins that fight. Yakuza, they're now worried about this person inside of B main, but they take him out and grab his weapon. 2 versus 2 now in the site. The Omen is low HP, so likely gonna lose this, but Joey whistles every bullet. Yakuza now still alive, wrapping the site with his teammate, and great teamwork by the two to catch him off guard. Guadalupe can't fight 2 at a time, and they get the defuse pretty convincingly at the end of that round.
What a great retake from UT Dallas there, just really putting on the pressure at the end there. I mean, Unshaken, he went down near B main, but that'll give them the information that Senjo is going to be playing towards that B garage, and so they take that peek, remove him just like that, and well, yeah, TW, unable to connect those bullets, and so he gets removed. And then retake just goes very, very well for them.
There.
Now it's light buy time, so this should be completely defender-sided. As there's no force buy from the attack. Don't count them out just yet, but, you know, maybe don't put a bet on for them to do well. Cola up and over. What a telegraphed play, and this is actually coming up a little bit scary.
Oh my god!
Unshaken with the triple kill from Catwalk. But it's a 2v2. Now a 1v2 for Attach. Still full HP. A lot of utility on him. Could make this happen. Holding in Catwalk. And towards A he goes. Going to have to challenge Aldolfo here. Aldolfo, I think, he has his smokes out. Nope. Yeah, he has his smokes out. Oh no, he had his gun out. Oh, I have been deceived, and so has Attach.
Adolf was lucky to get away with that with his life. He got shot in the face like immediately as soon as he got peeked. I guess the bullet's just not following up, so he gets away with that just barely. With 20 HP and 4 kills to his name. The only player on the server just not have died. So well done by him. 2-0, so they're still flawless. But yeah, that one did get a tiny bit scary for the defense. They went for that mid-aggression, that sage wall up, but not expecting to find, I guess, 3 players just staring at him, firing line. They all took him down. And another player, too, I think in mid. Maybe got shot through a smoke, but thank goodness to save the day was the Phoenix on Cat. So, yeah, enabling himself to get those frags. Wanting to replicate his performance on map number 1.
Yeah.
And so far, it's looking just as good. 2-0 for them, still flawless. They walled mid immediately. They just walled it and left. Attaches an angle over it, too.
Yeah. Ascent is another one of those defender-sided maps.
Mathematically the most, in fact. 54%, something like that. 54.99.
We all know math rules.
It is literally defining the universe. Or I guess it's the way we define the universe.
There's also a lot of rules in math.
Yeah.
I learned that the hard way. I took calculus. Notice how I say took and I didn't say pass.
Whoa! Hello. Apparently Senjo's not going to pass mid either because he gets tripped. And Cola, just through the smoke, of course, has the wall hacks temporarily. Takes him down. And now, 30 seconds, they're stalling up pretty hard. Cypher's still with presence toward B. He's got a camera looking into B main if he wants some early info. And these guys they're so scared right now, KSU. It's been a while since we've seen them in this form. But yeah, Paint just holding this. They seem to know his cam's there. Takes it out, but the one way. Oh, and yeah, that's it.
They have 10
that's
seconds.
The round. There's
they
no
got
way to
nothing.
get through this.
It's a one-way. Oh man. Oh no, it's falling apart. You might just want to save your weapons at that point. Oh no, Guadalupe as well. Paint. Painting the walls red with the blood of his enemies.
Can we say that? Can we say that for the sponsors? I don't know if we can say that.
Oh, I mean, painting it red with a beautiful, burgundy that magically appeared.
This happens. God, maybe it's splattering the walls with yellow dust because everyone just happens to be a robot.
With the
Right? 'Cause
enemy
you- 'cause
glitter.
yeah, you hear the dinks
Yes.
and it's like metal sounds, right? So they're all
Yeah.
robots.
So they're all robots. That's definitely it. Yeah.
Hmm.
So he made them dink twice about going through B main. I'm here all day. I've been here all day.
I've literally been here all day.
Nothing I'd rather be doing. Wow. Bold movements from the defensive Omen. And, ooh, the spam not working out for JW. Not able to take that W. Cola forcing the Rays to be stuck in that B lobby. And the flash comes out unshaken. Removes Guadalupe. Smoke is going to come down towards Catwalk unshaken with another flash. And he also pops the ultimate. This could be getting a little bit hairy if they're able to find him, and they are. Ooh, that got really dangerous for him for a second.
Spike carrier's down.
Oh, it's all on attach. This man was shut down mid. And it's a 1v5, making it a 1v4. At least make it costly. Trying to do exactly that. Slow orb comes out, Aldolfo. Flanking him through A. Nobody expects Aldolfo to be in this position. Behind the green boxes. He could punish.
I'm surprised they're not hunting. They know he has an op. I guess they're a bit afraid of the potential of this weapon, which is fair, but...
You don't have the most money in the bank, either.
Ooh, that's important.
Cola!
Yeah.
Also nading out to the right.
He needed to keep that gun, too. I'm pretty sure their money's not... It's not great. Oh, I guess I can rebuy. But at least they have some buffer with that operator still left on the board. The thing that's interesting is the defense doesn't have the same, they have the luxury, they're just not going for the same play. They have 5 rifles, 1 Vandal, 4 Phantoms. That's intriguing, especially for this map, because it is so dominated by those long angles. You just hold with these weapons and you literally just 3 ops. It is a viable tactic on this map.
Yeah, it is. Double up is viable on this one, but for this one, you gotta add up 1 more to that.
I think good decisions by both teams as well. If we look at the lineups, the agent lineups, we have double smokes on both sides, so not much of a surprise. One of those agents going for a pick early. Attach goes down, stuck in the corner. He's blind, and nice take by Sky. And now A has been completely vacated by defenders. One's trying to go in through heaven, and it looks like Guys has his number. Just reads him like a book. Cola goes down. There's 2 players still back here with kind of a crossfire. And is he gonna check last?
Way!
Oh!
He's nearly got the quad.
So Unshaken still going on and doing what he does best, getting more kills. He just got naded back. 40 HP, can heal. I don't know if he's going to go for it. Like he's gonna toss that flame wall out so he can not only heal but also get out safely. Curveball through, no one's there to look for it, and he looks at the wrong side of hell. Takes him out. 1v4. The round should be done in Dusted Paint. Not much of a chance.
The quick clear is not working out for him. Ooh, they do get that off though. Making it a little costly. They will recover it, however.
Adolfo, oh my god.
7 and 1.
Yeah.
He's doing good.
By the way, $7 and $100.
What?
He had 7,100 credits before he bought armor.
Oh. I just went, yeah, he's 7 and 1, but 100? Where's that coming in? 100 assists? We're not that far in, Golden.
That's not mathematically possible yet.
Yeah, you're the math guy. I don't do well at math. You're the stats man.
I just read numbers, man. Like I read plays.
Well, I'm lucky because nobody knows I'm illiterate. Oh! What?
Oh my god!
What a
He almost got 3.
transfer!
He literally 1 bullet away from getting 3. Tay had 33 HP. And that's a Vandal. No damage drop off. He gets 1 more shot off and he dies. That's insane.
Oh my
And
goodness.
just like that, it's a 2 versus 4.
Round is closed. It's over. UT Dallas looking great.
That's gotta be right. I guess they did leave B, but they've got this mid trip that they've had basically every round. They've got the camera still there, and with that cyber cage, they know it's gonna be mid to
Yeah,
market.
that just telegraphed it completely.
You
Through
got
the
shot
wall
through the
as
wall,
well.
bro.
The level of play here is insane. And they might just have to save. Yeah, it's all down to TakeW. Oh, the Lord! Oh, almost in time, but Paint shoots over it.
Cage
Using his gun to cause robot parts to emerge from his enemy's dome for some odd reason. I mean, they look human, but they must be Terminators.
That's why
Just
they
all of
respawn
them.
every round.
That's a good point. Yeah, they must be Terminators.
Yeah, they get
Yeah, they
rebuilt,
made-
repaired.
Yeah, they made a Terminator that is like a cybernetic robot, but
Mhm.
a robot that is a robot? Okay.
That's also why you can B-hop, because you have thrusters on your feet that will propel you forward every time you hit the ground.
Precisely. See, we're starting to unravel the lore behind Valorant. Must be robots. Has to be the answer. Skysman has made it through here. Makes his presence known. Oh, Pizza's getting a little bit burnt. And, well, still towards mid. Man advantage now, quite hefty for the defense here. 2 up. And Unshaken looking to make it a third. And he's starting to think twice about that, just backing off. Is he closing the door just yet? No, he's not. He's popping his ultimate and running through. He could make this so costly. Gets one. Unable to get that second one. He almost got the Omen, but Omen luckily popped his TP in time. And now 2v5. This ain't looking so good. This is very defensive-sided, but still, this is a little bit much. Feels like they're struggling just a bit. But that has been their story in these maps. They struggle early on, but late game, oh my goodness, do they ever put on a show.
What?
Oh, okay. Well, not much you can do there. It's a flawless round from UT Dallas. That's what we expect.
Yeah, Unshaken back in form too, 10 and 4.
Yep.
It's looking like Haven again. Definitely not
Well,
not like last map where this is as far as he got, but he's looking to continue because we just got past the first quarter. Heck of a performance from him. And Adolfo's still sitting 7-1. He hasn't had to do anything for a couple rounds. He was like
Yeah.
7 kills, like the first 3 rounds, 4 rounds.
He's
been
just
3
able
more.
to be idle.
Yeah, like they literally don't even need him. Like he's there just cause, like just in case, but they haven't gotten there yet.
If you need him, he's there, but if you don't, well, that's just fine.
Yeah, builds up that cash.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Able
building,
to buy it for his team.
they build the mid wall. Like they've done that. I think every round, like 7 rounds. Well, not 7, not the pistol round, but past
Not
that.
pistol. Let's
But
be
they've had this
realistic
mid wall.
here.
Yeah. The 1%.
Here.
Nice. That nade did not go to plan. Also, only one team bringing out the Rays. I mean, we've
Yeah,
seen Rays
you'd-
pretty much all day.
You'd think that they'd be less phased by the stuff that Cypher has. Oh, okay. We'll get back to that in a second. Cola.
Cola.
He's just
Weapon
peeking
here.
things. He's literally just being an upper, clicking on heads. Well, not even head bodies. Might as
Now
well.
he clicked on one head, but oh no, attach. Gets the better of him. Oh, but Yakuza.
Yeah.
That's the way it be. That's the way it do.
That's just. Cut down 7-1.
Yep, 7-1. Very defender-sided. It is an anti-eco, so
I think
Don't
we have to
get
point
too
something
hyped.
out for
What?
the audience here too. The so the way we do map picks in this league or in this circuit, excuse me, and in this tournament as well, is because there are only 4 maps. It's not, we can't just do ban because like some team bans twice. That's weird. So what we do is we work out the first map first. So I think lower seed picks the map, if I'm
Yep.
correct. And then what happens is that's it. So they play
There's
the
some
map, and
bans,
then
I believe.
the loser picks the next, or the loser gets the choice on whether to pick the map or the side. And because KSU won, Dallas chose to pick the side. So KSU actually picked Ascent. Just want to point that out.
Trick shot.
Ooh.
Everyone
I mean, they might have the most clinical defensive side. We have actually seen 12 O's on the defense side.
True.
Yeah.
It can happen.
Cage triggered.
It's nothing quite happening this round.
Yeah, it's just playing the man advantage 4v4. Not that anyone has an advantage, but they wish they did.
Yeah. It's looking towards B. They're not even splitting it. It's 4-3 main. Full guns.
There we go.
Oh, no.
No. Paint shuts down one. That one way working out for him. Now with 3. The only man to chime in. And ooh, he gets shut down by TW. And that bomb will go down. Spike to be planted. Molly is out unshaken, trying to run in here. Gets shut down by Guadalupe, and now Yakuza. Doesn't have a paranoia, has a smoke, has a TP, but that is not enough. Trying to penetrate through that wall doesn't work out for him. And now a 2v2 retake. Orbital Strike is ready for Aldolfo. Putting it into Boathouse, and that will force a peek from Guadalupe, and he will be picked up. And then Aldolfo cleans it up onto TW, and that will be an 8th round for the side of UT Dallas.
That's some really nice
And they're
coordination.
giving it to Aldolfo.
Does he? Oh, yeah, because he just used ult. That's fair.
This is ulti. And now he's 2 towards.
Oh, my gosh. That was such good teamwork at the end. And Paint holding down the site, too. That one way has proven so deadly for the attackers. They just don't know how to get around it. I don't know. They just want to stop. I think even the Brimstone, Guadalupe wanted to stand at B main and try and pre-fire him through that smoke. It just didn't work out. He got pre-fired in return. They can see your feet. You can't. That's just the problem that they have to walk, like literally walk past, and they're just not happening to do it right now. They're just getting shut down. TW finally getting on the site, but then 2 versus 2 at the end after, admittedly, the Phoenix gave away his life, but great utility usage by the 2 remaining defenders.
5 towards A.
I know
Aldolfo, that's a rude awakening.
Maybe this is the answer. Unshaken does get spotted here, and he has to vacate the site. Yakuza is over into heaven, but now the retake has to commence. Skies gets Unshaken as well, so one of the best players on the team of UT Dallas now no longer on the board.
Oh my.
And another. He's looking for more, but Paint shuts him down. Just barely. A bit of damage done onto the Cypher. So 2 versus 4. Are they going to go for this retake? I mean, similar scenes as last round, but this time the man count in the opposite. Yakuza gets taken, or takes life, takes a second as well. Lives up to his name of Omen, but Senjo with the first and 2 wall pen kills actually to finish off that round. And they finally get a second.
get a
Speaking of 2s. Yeah,
If they can get 2 more here, bring this back.
this could be okay.
Yeah, this could be okay. You could get an 8-4 half, and then you just have to have a crushing defense side. So, yeah, it is their map pick. It makes you think that they have something planned. And so, well, you know, we will have to see. But moving into this round, full rifle buy, 1 SMG for the attackers. And, yep, trying to get that 3rd round on the board. Look at the early aggression, though. From Yakuza, he's already made it up here, and he gets Guadalupe right off the bat. And this man is hiding, and he gets the 2nd, finally getting punished by Senjo. And the res as well coming through on the Skiesman, but Unshaken peeks out, removes Skiesman. Oh, the res does nothing, and now a 3 versus 2. It favors KSU. They fought their way back. Res has been popped. That's the only thing giving them the man advantage at the moment. They do have a res for the defending sided, but no bodies to try and farm. Aldolfo picking 2! Oh, and now it's just TW in a 1 versus 2 with it all to do, and Aldolfo, the man of the hour. But TW doesn't expect Cola there. Well, that was close.
Yeah.
Didn't work out.
That round fell apart twice.
And
For
look at their
different
buy.
teams. Ooh, SMGs, double rifle, not even going for the sheriffs. They want the armor and the util instead. Wow, I can't even believe that just happened. That looked Real promising for the defense. Good aggression by Yakuza. There's no way they expect you to just walk up there. You haven't done it this entire game. And finally, just pulling that out of nowhere, walking through both mid smokes and taking a kill. Maybe he gets traded eventually, but he gets 2 off of that. Rez comes out, and then even more trades, and it ends up favorable for KSU at the end. But then, Adolfo taking a chance is peeking out, confident in his own
Adolfo's
aim, and he takes
nuts.
2 kills off of that.
That's
He's
the
chilling
only
here,
answer.
too.
Oh, Skies,
Oh,
man.
no. That's rough. That was everything. If he gets this kill, maybe
Look at
2 in heaven
Adolfo.
position.
He's just chilling. They haven't checked him. Adolfo, you madman, you wizard, you thief in the night, you got 2. And now the wall, the cobbled response.
I know
Oh my god, the drop
Oh.
shot.
Orbital. Orbital. It could work. Dropping it down onto the spike will force them off of it. They do, however, get that pick, and there is enough time for the defuse to come through.
Unshaken doesn't lose that kind of fight. Especially
Yeah.
not after his performance last time. He needs to redeem himself, and they're doing just that. He might only have 12 kills, but they don't need him. It's not like map 1 where they need him to hard carry. It's just everyone doing their job. Adolfo at 13, you said his name. This guy's doing so much for them right now. Paint at 12 as well, holding down that B. Unshaken, picking up the slack wherever they need to. Yakuza even at 10, and Cola's positive too. And quite the contrary for the enemy team. Everyone's negative.
Yeah,
They just haven't been
nobody
landing
doing
shots.
positive. Yeah. I mean, this defense will have to be something of legend
Mhm.
in order to make this work.
I think the colors are a bit messed up.
Yeah, they
Green
are.
up top, yeah, is supposed to be red. It's
Yeah.
fine.
It's fine. Riot's working on it. That's what matters.
Yeah.
And, well, I mean... one of them's holding all the way back in CT. Brimstone just chilling. Not too worried. Unshaken's made it very far up here. Flashes himself into tree room. And now it's just spam back and forth, but Sky's man comes out on top. Unshaken now removed. And, ooh, the second kill as well. It's all coming up green at the moment. Still 2 versus 4. And now it's a 1 versus 4, but it's the man of the hour. It's Adolfo. He at least gets 1. Well, that's a 3rd round, and that's a good start. You now get that little bonus round, that light buy.
That is true. I think... Ooh, so they are... Okay, they are buying up. They're not exactly the team to save the 2nd round and be confident enough to full buy on rifles at 3rd. So
Well, 'cause
it's
if
a bit
they-
dangerous.
If they lose this round, it's not going so well.
Yeah, they're kind of backed against the wall. It's hard because they will have to deal with the swing round even still.
Yeah.
Attach
believe
with
they
the... Ooh.
They'll have enough money. Nice one attach.
I'm starting to really like the martial buy 2nd round because
Me
like
too.
usually the attack doesn't buy armor, so you just one body
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, so it's just an op. Just don't shoot
Yeah.
them in the leg.
Yeah,
That's
it's the
the
faster
only thing
op.
that matters.
Headshot Nicola. It's keeping it clean. No damage on the defense right now. So working up mid too. Cypher's in B. Maybe you can find something just a bit sneaky.
Oh no, he's
Oh
what?
my god! He okay. Gets shot in the face, but
He had his camera out.
I think it's a visual bug.
Okay. Well, I thought he had his camera out and just swapped to the classic that fast. Is that possible? This man has quick draw as one of his perks.
We're going there.
COD references are not welcome.
Oh, I mean, Unshaken's trying to play COD of his own right now. He's gotten a bunch of damage onto the player on top of Cat. I don't know if he
Oh,
had
I
the
think he
information
heard
that he's...
that.
There's no way. That was so far away. I don't know how he hears that. Hello, double blind.
Unshaken trying to do it all.
Almost.
Feeds himself away. And this,
Weapon.
now
No
it's the
charge.
swing round. I
Mhm.
think they have enough money for the rifles.
Oh, the attack definitely do. Wow, that's fast. 5 Vandals. The defense, though? Skies is gonna get one. They're keeping the Bulldog.
Yeah, they're
One's
keeping the
got-
Bulldog. 3 Vandals, though. SMG and Bulldog. It's doable. It is
Yeah.
doable.
Also
We
it's
find that
scary.
I don't know, in Valorant, it feels like the hero buys don't work out as often as they do in CSGO.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so you want to have some more of those rifles, and 3 is the magic number. You can have one in each part of the map.
That's true. You
Nice
can't do
little bit
the
of
bullet.
spam there. No, it doesn't penetrate that wall. You need an Odin or an Op.
Yeah.
Or a Sheriff.
Or
Yeah,
a
there's-
Guardian
there's-
now.
Oh yeah, or a Guardian, that's right. But also, there was no one there, so
Yeah.
you don't get anything. Mid-aggression. And, well, now they are just sprinting in. Kicking down the door, and Guadalupe is kicking down Yakuza's face.
What?
And
Wait, what?
TW as well. Spam!
My eyes are
Oh, no. Noises. They're losing this. Cola.
Wow!
Senko. SMGs never doubt again.
No, they didn't
5
see
rounds.
they didn't see half the people they killed in that round. Okay, maybe not half. But that spray onto the market player trapped in the cipher cage. I don't think they had info he was in there, because he didn't like step into it or out of it. He just got trapped in it as soon as he got popped. And then the sage from highway or runway just sprays him through that smoke. I was like, what? And then every kill as well with the SMGs. 3 onto main by the cipher back site on the stairs. Long range spray, just full. Literally just holds mouse 1. And the guy standing on the wall just falls 1 by 1.
Yeah.
And now light buy for the attack. They have 10 rounds, but it's starting to look scary. 5 is sheriffs, so I'm pretty sure. They like to do
The
that-
momentum.
that.
It's
Yeah.
starting to build for the side of KSU.
Ooh.
I
He wants to
love
face
that play. You get some information and then you just run right back.
Yeah.
Don't give them anything. Nade does some damage, doesn't get any kills. Oh, Attach coming up with 2, Unshaken though rings back, getting himself healed up. And now a 3v4. They don't have the weapons.
They're
They don't
all
have
1
the
HP.
advantage. Yeah, they are all
Ooh.
1 HP. Orbital comes out, and it is more than anything attached. 4K. Guadalupe steals the ace away. But yeah, looking really good. We said that they would have something planned, and well, planned they have. As this defending side, they haven't dropped a single round yet.
Yeah, even the gun round as well. When they were on light buy, the opponents had full rifles. They didn't drop, and now, even playing field for every. Guadalupe still has a bulldog. Like he hasn't upgraded yet. He can.
Yeah, well,
They have a
I
player
mean-
on 8K.
He's okay. He can pull this off until he dies, you know, and then he can upgrade next round. There's plenty of rifles, and he's playing back, so the one-tap potential will not make the difference.
Mm-hmm.
People will be tagged up by the time he's engaging. And if it does make the difference, we can always talk about that and how he should have bought and how we totally told him to.
True.
Yeah, we're always right.
Oh. Most of the time.
Well, we have so much information as well.
True. We literally have wall hacks across the map.
Yeah, we do. And yet we still get things wrong. And, well, Sky's maybe wishing he had some of those wall hacks that we do. As
Yeah.
he gets picked off immediately. And, oh, Yakuza as
my.
well, punishing onto Attach. Well, getting chased down by that boom, but he getting a little bit scared there. Spike does go down. Cola also ringing through. And now A2 versus 5 retake. KW. Able to get paint. Stim Beacon goes down. And, oh, yeah. This is where you really wish you upgraded your rifle.
Mm-hmm.
And,
That's...
oh, what?
Whoa, what? That's
What?
a nice
What
spray.
is this, man?
There's a player beside him.
KW.
There's no way he reads the player's heaven. Like, there's actually no way. He wants to go for the stick. Oh, he hears him now.
way.
The Phoenix. Oh, man.
Unshaken. Holding his
Yeah.
nerve.
That time he had the high ground.
They
was
can
kind of a
still buy. They're not out.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. They're so rich from, I guess, from not upgrading. Like, it's fair. That was a crazy spray from TW at the end there too. A 2K, both headshot angles as well. I don't know how that happens. He made that round realistic. If he turns from the Phoenix Flash as well, maybe he can react to Unshaken peeking faster. Not entirely sure, but that would have given him a real chance. Walling off the aim in position, just going for that defuse, maybe even tapping it, just peeking wide as well.
Oh,
Never know.
I'm trying to boost.
You did it last round.
Ah, it
Didn't
didn't work. It's not working.
How?
Oh no. It's
That's
just
weird.
standing on his head, giving
A
him a
bit
bit of a
awkward.
headache.
I'm pretty sure KSU has definitely got a headache right now. They almost figured it out, and then they just got shut down. Yakuza just walked in, 2 headshots, and then that's the round. And they're not giving him that this time. Not playing aggressive. Everyone just sitting back, chill on the site. Disciplined. Once more. Ooh, I like this.
I love this off angle.
I wonder if they'll check it because they know they're open. Oh, okay.
Well that feels bad.
I just
Yeah, well, guys picked up one. Off angle has been discovered.
Whoa, the nade!
Oh, the nade! Oh, so close.
Okay, Paint is gonna be scratching his head if he can even
Yep.
still feel.
Paint, scratching the paint. It's all intended.
It's drying out. It's chipping.
Yep, he's got a chip on his shoulder.
Cola seemingly
He has to
going
save.
bad.
Right, he can't run anywhere in time.
Oh, he's just stuck in the corner.
Yeah, no. Maybe
Oh.
maybe if he was wearing some better footwear, he could sprint.
Yeah, looks like the round's just gone flat.
Yeah, that's a great pop joke.
I forgot you guys call it pop.
Yeah, we call pop up in Canada. We don't call it
Damn.
soda. Hey, do you want a soda? Yeah, sure, I want a soda. You know. Bunch of nerds. Yeah. That insult works while you're casting a video game tournament.
Nerds.
Nerds.
Takes one to know one.
Thanks.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm a nerd.
I've been Oh, I will admit it. I'm a nerd. I have to apologize. I'm a nerd.
I'm a nerd and I'm proud.
Yeah. Nerd is a word. Yeah. And well, seems like the word is currently UT Dallas 1 away from match point. And looking to close this out, feels like they've hit a bit of a hump. Unable to get any closer. As KSU, your university, not your university, but the one you're rooting for,
Yeah.
is, you know, they're under pressure here. And, you know, they are the ones that have to perform on this defensive side, rotating the third man into A. They only have one ultimate. So it is the call. Should be being made very, very soon. Orbital Strike does clear out that CT, but nobody is there. And the Omen ultimate coming in.
No!
Oh, Senjo gets caught up by Aldolfo, but Sky is man.
You
Makes
will
it there.
not kill my ally.
Reds does come through, and oh no, unshaken shaking the defense. KW still back in Boathouse. Would have to get the spray down, and he is unable to. Oh no, Mr. Guadalupe caught on his smoke machine. And it's match point now.
What an attack. That, as soon as you called that rotation into A, I was like, oh no.
No, no!
Not like this. This is not how it happens. But apparently it was. They left the site. And
goes there.
5 men through mid. That's not something you see too often. No split, literally just walking through market, through the door.
Yeah,
And
you
I was just-
generally see 3 and then some sort of B main split.
Yeah. And Sendro too, getting so unlucky, is looking away at that platform position. Just to start.
Oh,
A nice frag onto attach. Can't even fault him for that one. Just a nice pick. Quick on the trigger. And instant man advantage too. On match point,
Cola.
there was a res and there was a wall.
Yeah, Cola
question is, does it
popping
wanna
that
go for it?
frag and making attach feeling soda dumb.
Your duty.
That didn't work. But the res comes through now,
Where you are.
making this a little bit more even. 4 to 5. They do find Guy is man, and that is not a good sign. That is a good sign, however. TW able to pick up one onto
I
Unshaken.
know exactly where.
And now it's their lifeline. And attach back into the round. Gets revenge on Takola. Gets the flick in now. Having to do it all. Satchel charge is going to be thrown out there towards Aldolfo, but he is holding right behind. E-blocks. Ooh, satchel charge.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
it will connect onto Aldolfo, but Paint coming through. And TW with it all to do. The TP coming in from Yakuza with the flank. TW, does he have the read? He's been paranoid, and that is it! Yakuza closes it out with a 3K, and for all the signs of life that